Hey, welcome artists and art fans. Thank you guys for tuning into the only place where we get to talk to all these amazing artists and get to talk about the trade tools and tips, guys. So, I'm your host, Zim Zimmer, and you guys are on Chatting with Zim. This is episode 44. Today's episode, we welcome you all the way from the East Coast. Uh, awesome artist friend of mine that I had the privilege to know here on Instagram. Pretty cool cat. I've been posting a bunch of his work all week. So make sure you guys are going back and definitely taking a look. And right now, we wait for my boy Seven is Life. If you guys haven't checked him out, make sure you guys go check out his page. I'm gonna go ahead and send the link or hit him up here. So bear with me really quick as I type his handle down here on the bottom. There we go. And let me go ahead and call him up. Let's get him in here. Seven is light. So for all you guys that haven't been following, definitely go back and check out the. There we go. Now we're all pinned, and now we play the waiting game. So make sure you check out the stories, guys. For everybody else, you guys missed last show, episode number 43. Had my guy NorOracle.cult on, so definitely go check that out. Make sure you guys are following him as well. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Seven, and definitely go ahead and give him a follow. And while we got you here, once again, Bruce, Feliz cumpleaños, my friend. Hopefully everything is going out good at your end, and hopefully you're at a happy place right now. And let's go ahead and get Seven into the mothership. So we go ahead and beam him up, and definitely get to know more about Seven. See what's up. Fuck yeah!
Yo,
What up,
what up,
bro?
Brody? What's going on with you?
Not much, homie. What's poppin'?
Same old shit.
Same old shit,
You know?
for sure, dude.
How you living today? How you feeling?
Uh, I just came back from getting a little elevated, so I feel good.
Okay, okay. I'm about to do that with y'all.
Damn, there you go.
You know? What's good, Bruce? How you living? So, yeah, just give me 1 second. Let me grab my drink, bro. I'll be right back.
Cool, cool. So as we wait for Seven, we're gonna definitely get to know more about him. And if you guys have any questions, there's a question little link down below. I think it's the little has like a little question mark with a question box. So if you guys have questions, sure you use that, and I will read them on the air. Um, I think let's go ahead and give that a try. Let me see if I have any of the artwork here. Maybe I should have done that.
Word, word. Okay. Yes, sir. My bad, my bad.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
So, what's up with you, bro?
Not much, man. What's poppin', dude? Fucking weather's been nice out here. How's it out there?
Beautiful, man. I don't know if you can hear it, but the ice cream man is outside right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, driving by and shit.
Bruce had a question. He says, "Do you like my hair?" No,
Yeah, man.
I hate
Hell
it.
yeah.
I hate it. Chop it off.
Mm. If you like it, I love it. You know what I'm saying? I'm an easy motherfucker.
For sure, dude.
Why? Somebody giving you shit about cutting it, man? If you like it, keep it. If you don't like it, that's it.
Chop it
I
off.
had to,
Don't donate it to Locks of Love.
yeah, I had to let my shit go. Getting too hot, baby.
There you go.
But other than that,
How's this quarantine treating you, bro?
Good. I've been, doing a little bit more art.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
That's about it, really.
Oh shit. That scared the shit out of me.
Oh shit. Oh, you want to see my fucking cha cha cha, nigga? Oh yeah, that's my Logic shit.
There you go. There you go.
It's
Can't
my
can't have
mom.
can't have too much of that on, or else they're gonna cut my shit. Trust me, it happened before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. It's no bueno. So, man, introduce yourself to the world, Seven. Let them know what's up.
Shit, okay. I'm like your neighborhood guy that smokes a lot of pot and does art. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah.
Everywhere I go, you could hear music playing, and you could probably see me slapping stickers or tagging or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
That's about it.
That's
Um,
that's dope. When you get into this that whole scene, man, you be getting up and
I,
shit, writing.
I gotta say, like, normally I try to keep it to where like a lot of people don't know who it is that's writing it. Like, cause I have so many names, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Seven, this one, that one. So when I normally get up, I usually don't write seven, but
No, no word. Yeah, let's keep that under wraps. I know how
on
that is.
occasion though, you might, yeah, you might, you might see something,
Yeah, yeah.
you maybe,
Dope.
but normally, yeah. Let me show off some shit. Normally, I just be doing my little shit here and there. Um, shout out to my man Boris. Rest in peace, brother Boris. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. Rest in peace. That
Um,
look dope.
thank you. You know,
Oh shit! Hell yeah, dude.
yeah, I try to switch it up. I don't like doing regular shit. Everybody's done everything over. The Bugs Bunny, the Dragon Ball, the Simpsons, all that. I try to make it my own, man.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Little, little quick shit. I got to color in. This is my next thing though, to come up with my own little,
Oh, like
type
little
of.
text and shit.
Yeah, like it's me because you'll see it. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter what I write, you'll know it by that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You've seen this joint before. You
That was
know,
dope.
I used to be part of Odd Squad. Shout out to them. Um, that they're a nice crew. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that looks dope. I like that whole little 8-bit shit at the top.
Oh yeah, yeah. So that's Three Pugs. You know what I'm saying? He's another artist, dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? One's another artist, dope as fuck, and that's me right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Uh, I mean, basically, you know what I'm saying? I was raised off of that New York City underground gritty graffiti. You know, that's where I get a lot of my ideas, my talent, whatever you want to call it. I get it from that.
That's
Um,
that's where your roots originate and shit.
yeah, I'm from Brooklyn and Staten Island and shit. So,
That
you
one's
know,
dope. That one goes hard.
thank you. Thank you. I kind of fucked up in the background a little bit, but it's all good.
Oh shit.
I'll get it on the next take.
Damn, that's nostalgic right there, dude.
Yeah, so that's another thing. Like I don't particularly know everybody's background of like art, like what they learned from, or like the first cartoon or a painting or whatever that they saw that turned them into it. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta give a shout out to like the Looney Tunes, Tex Avery. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
the people that what is it? Simpsons, shit like all that Hanna-Barbera shit. You know what I mean? Like it was big for me.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that's the
It's
that's
like my
that,
foundation
yeah, yeah.
for art,
There you go.
you know?
Yep.
And I think a lot of people got turned on to classical music with Looney Tunes because like they play
Oh yeah.
classical music in the background throughout everything. So, you know what I mean? Tom and Jerry, shit like that, you know?
No, for
Yogi
sure.
Bear, is another piece, you know? So,
Oh, you know what? And let's touch on a little. Now that North's here, it reminded me. It's I was gonna tell him, but when it comes to like, he was talking about how artists and who do a lot of fan art, how it's pretty much not our own stuff, like our own characters. And I think that graffiti artists are more of an actual artist, when it comes to like original work. You know what I mean?
okay.
Just because in a sense where it's like your lettering, the colors that you use, that's original shit that you producing, that as a graffiti artist, as opposed to someone who does fan art where I like fucking Spider-Man, I'll do a Spider-Man. It might look dope, but at the end of the day, it's not my character. You know what I mean? Whereas
Okay,
a graffiti
yeah.
artist, when you're a graffiti artist, whatever, I mean, you might use, you know, a character with a brand name behind it, but the lettering, the structure, and definitely the techniques, because it does take some technique to like can control, how to do fades and all that shit.
Right, right. A lot of graffiti guys I noticed too, like, um, they don't fuck with the sticker dudes. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Like right off the back, a lot of the graffiti dudes is like, yo, stickers not grass. If you got time to do a sticker, you got time to do a tag, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And like I agree with that to some level, but you gotta think about there's people that can't, you know what I'm saying, climb up fucking 15 stories and do a tag, bro. You know what I'm saying? Grass to me is wherever you could do it, it's grass. You know what I'm saying? If this original is your shit, who the fuck could tell you it's not grass? That's like you painted with your toes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, it's a painting. I don't give a fuck how you did it, you
Yeah,
know?
exactly. I'm glad you said that because to me, when being part of that whole hip hop culture and a while back, for me, graffiti was just about getting up. That's point blank. You're just trying to get your
Right.
name out anywhere, and as in noticeable spots, the better. But fucking point of the game here is to get your shit out there, regardless of what medium or however the fuck you're doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, you know what I say to people that talk like that are just graph artists, they don't do stickers or anything like that. At one point in time, you had to sketch your shit out. You didn't just go from okay, you know what I'm saying? I had a thought in my mind to became a big graffiti artist. No, dude, you had to practice.
Hmm.
I know people to this day, before they hit the wall, they draw some shit out. They actually have a small reference, and then they burn it. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So I don't want to hear that bullshit. Like, if you're an artist and you're a hater, then suck a dick. I don't give a fuck how good. I don't care how good of an artist you are, how much clout you have, who you work for. If you did a piece with fucking, you know what I'm saying, all the greats, I don't care. Fuck you. Suck a dick from New York City. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is, cause I don't have time for ego in art.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like music or any element to me, that's from hip hop because like art started out that way in this city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Word.
The graph scene. b-boying, all that
Yep.
was like infused in one. The music, the culture,
Yep.
the
Everything.
dancing.
Everything. That's originated there. The
You know
Bronx.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I like people, bro. I don't like fuck boys. You know what
No.
I'm saying?
Word. Word.
That's a fact. Like I don't know. I'm not mad at anybody. I'm not upset with anyone. I'm just I don't see eye to eye with people, and I feel like for anyone that's coming into the game, I don't care if you just started doing stickers or you're a graffiti artist, get your shit up first. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the room. Get your shit up first. You know what I'm saying? Don't just jump in here and be like, oh well, he's a this and he's that, trying to put people in boxes. You know what I mean? When we should be sticking together as a community. We have a platform. Use it, man.
Yeah, yeah, dude. And it's sad to say, man, but this whole art world is it's very cutthroat, man. It's all about me nowadays. It's hashtag me first. You know what I'm saying? And to a certain extent, it's cool, but it's like, if you're in it for the money and money's nice, I'm not gonna deny that, you know. But man, if you're trying to come up and get to know people, get to know the community, then it's always time to share, man. Definitely time
Oh,
to share.
hell yeah. Nah, that's a cold fact, bro. That's a cold fact, you know? Most of these fucking, most of these, they're more worried about a view. What's up,
Yeah,
Seth? They're more worried about a view or like who's gonna do something for them. I'm not worried about that. I post people shit all the time. Uh, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm a fan of your material, I don't care if you sell 1,000 t-shirts a week. I don't care if you sold 100,000 t-shirts last month. If I like your shit, I like your shit. I'm gonna repost it. You know what I mean? We don't necessarily have to have an alliance or an affiliation. I'm just a fan, man. It's
yeah,
like with the
for sure,
music, you know?
for sure.
But shout out to chatting with Zim. I appreciate, you know what I'm saying? This little time to have a one-on-one. He's always sharing his platform. If you guys don't, watch him on the regular, definitely
Thank you,
tune
man.
in,
Appreciate
go
that, dude.
follow. Um, it's crazy how you could meet somebody from another city and click with them more than you would some of the people in your own camp, in your own
Uh,
area.
Dude, you're so fucking
So,
right about that, man.
this is a blessing. This is a blessing. So shout out to them,
Thank you, dude.
watch
And
him. He's an artist too, so go check his work out.
you know,
That's a
and
fact.
and I'm not the greatest artist. I don't have the thousands of followers. Barely at like 1,500. Um, after years of being on here, and I mean, for me, I mean, long story short, man. Watch episode 40. You guys know all the ins about me. But I did this just so I could showcase my work. And then this program that you guys are watching, I did it for artists like my boy Seven, Nor, Bruce, everybody else, Everybody's interviewing fucking Jim Lee and Todd McFarlane, but what about us? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm just the middleman, dude. I'm just the middleman here, putting all this bullshit work together, and hopefully it works.
No, I think it's working slowly but surely. Um, you know what I mean? We got to get you a sponsors from like Hanes or something. You know what I mean?
For
That's
real,
it.
dude.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be in the camera with my drawers on, but somebody will.
For
Thank
real,
you to Hanes for the shout out. Uh,
right?
we'll make that happen. The next episode. Maybe we'll get Bruce to do it.
There you
Get
go.
him in his tidy whities.
Have him post like fucking what's this guy? That fucking singer, Justin Bieber.
That's it, baby.
Remember how he did
We'll
that
have
little
him.
Calvin Klein shit?
Yeah, bro. That's how we'll do it. We'll market it that way. You know what I'm saying? But uh a lot of people taking this for granted. What's going on right now? At
Oh
least
yeah,
you're taking it an opportunity, and you're doing the best with it. So shout out to you, your camp, your team, whoever's backing you up. I'm backing you up, so
yeah. Thanks, bro. It's always appreciated.
I mean, it's one thing I will say about Instagram that's kind of crazy is like I actually I meet more people through like corny motherfuckers than I do like real people because it's so many it's like a shortage of real shit. There's a million billion artists all over the world. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
like that real shit, like I just posted five of my favorite artists. You know what I'm saying? You happen to be one of them.
Thank you.
Um, Becky Dynamite. You know what I'm saying? Malice Misery, high-ranking cult member, uh, Spaz Rabbits, and I feel like I'm missing somebody too. Yeah, I'm missing somebody, man, because I'm a fucking stoner. But yeah, no, I'm missing someone. But shout out, to all those artists. Shout out to yourself. Um, whether you guys post every day, you post every month or every week, whatever. The art that you put out, I respect it. I like it. I suggest people to go follow them if they want to see good shit every day, all the time. Uh, with that being said, our community is dope. Like, I'm not gonna mention any names, but I kind of met you and the brother Bruce through, what I'm saying, some other person on some other shit, and they're corny as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So like, now I don't even fuck with that person at all. Like, I don't have no contact. But I fuck with you. I fuck with Bruce. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Mac. Shout out to Mac.
Thank you.
That's another crew. If you want to see ill art, just look at Mac's post. They got some real crazy shit. Um, so many good artists. You know what I mean? To just say one. So shout out to the whole Mac.
Oh, for sure, dude. Yep, mad respect on that, dude. Like,
You know
like,
what I mean?
yeah, so I was, it's like I tell Bruce sometimes it's like, you know, you you got to separate the real, and there's a couple guys, including yourself, that really do follow Mac, and it's a cool blessing, dude. It's a pretty dope community, and definitely dig it, dude. I mean, the more people we could get on board in this community and shit. It's just having each other's back, and it's like stuff that I do sometimes when it's like, oh, do you do this? No, but I know somebody who does, and I refer them to people, and that's what it's about and shit.
That's how you got to do it, man. Like, alright, if someone told you that you only got 24 hours in the day, they fucking lied to you. They're a liar and they're a moron. So we're gonna pray for them. Okay? And the reality is, a crew like Mac, okay? You got somebody that wants t-shirts done or spray cans or fucking carpets done. Who fucking knows? But you got so many different artists, so many people that are into different shit. We don't just draw, we have regular lives as well. You know what I'm saying? Some of us are fortunate to do this as a, a monetary future
Word,
involved. You know what I'm saying?
word.
But some of us are doing it because this is our passion, and we. Not saying that it's not everyone's passion, but niggas is getting paid. Some people aren't, which is great. It's how the game works. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
With that being said, you know, if I got 4 or 5 guys in the group and they're doing this, you know what I mean, and we're all putting our money in together, that means, I don't just have the 8 hours a day or the 24 hours I was just putting in. Now I got, You're 8 hours. This guy's 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like it works out for everybody, and you're able to put a dollar in everyone's hand, get exposure for everyone. That's all I give a fuck about. You know what I mean? Like there's times I post. I didn't ask anyone if they wanted me to post this or hey man, I see that you're trying to get your shit together. Nah, just post it. Just post it, bro. That's what makes our community so great is because there's a lot of people. Oh, shout out to the people. Um, there's a lot of people that just do it just to do it because they're fans, bro.
Yeah.
So I feel like we need more of that rather than the bullshit. Let's just get it together.
Yeah, and I think platforms like this one, platforms like I mean, it's not just Monsters Art Clan, it's not just Mac. I've seen other crews and stuff like that that pop up, but it's all about exposure, man.
And that's another thing. How can we get the best exposure? Everybody's always talking about that. How's a way to make money, in the long run? Because you don't want your brand to just pop up in a minute and then disappear. You want that after 5, 10 years, you really fucking locked in. People are really getting to know your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's tough. But let me ask you a question. You being a artist from Chicago, how would it feel being on a platform with another artist from another city? Uh, Let it be, I'm from New York or a LA or a DC. You know what I'm saying? Like, how would you feel about that? Platforming together with that person.
like uh like being under the same, like having, like, for example, having a co-host, are you talking about, or just are you talking
Yeah,
about?
you could do a co-host. You could do uh, uh, what you call it, a music guest. You know what
Oh,
I'm
okay.
saying?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, you know. To me, I just mean as far as like being able to platform your material with another artist in another city.
Oh,
You
I
know what I'm
think, yeah,
saying?
it's fucking dope, dude. I think
Like,
the internet is something that it's a double-edged sword, and it allows us to go ahead and speak to all these other different people, hopefully with the same mindset and shit. And for me personally, as far as the show goes, maybe further down the line, it'd be cool to do guest host and shit. That's something I want to take. Um, right now, I just honestly, I'm working on trying to make a better platform where I could have like a green screen and give something better quality to the viewers.
okay,
But yeah.
hmm, okay, you can have the Joe Exotic set up. You know what I'm
So,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
Mm, mm.
What about
Because
you?
if you think about it, my bad, go ahead, brother.
No, no, no. Keep going, bro. It's all good.
I'm saying if you think about it, there's a lot of art shows in your city. Not it may not be particularly in your town, but in your city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of art shows in my city. You got the major circuits where every month, every 2 months, there's another art show. There's another smoke show. You know what I'm saying? So to have that platform is really serious. Um, Thinking about my own brand myself. You know what I'm saying? Calling it 7 days. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking about.
That's cool, man.
So
That's what I was gonna ask you. Any future projects?
yeah, I'm actually working with a nice Asian designer. You know what I'm saying? I think he's Korean, but I'm gonna say Asian. I don't know.
Good. Nice. Good shit.
Yeah, it's my boy. Nah, it's my boy. You know what I'm saying? I know him like a year now. Good people, great artists. You know what? I'll grab some of his stuff. He he really thinks outside the box. He has a great mind.
And anybody joining us right now, we are speaking with Seven is Life. So make sure you guys go follow on Instagram. All dope.
So yeah, this is my man Kenny Parks. You know what I'm saying? He's on Insta. Kenneth Parks. Um, he does like all kind of stuff like that. You know what I mean? He sent me these postcards. Really nice guy. I
Trippy.
don't want to give up his info. He sent me that at, 31 Bay. But yeah. Uh, so like I've been working with him on first thing is a logo. I can't give too much about the logo, but I'm looking to do
Oh, so you want to like start branding yourself and shit like that?
yeah, yeah,
Dope,
like,
dope.
all these little pieces, that I do, throw it on a shirt, jacket, hoodie, pair of shorts, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, like, keep it all original. I'm not one of those suckers. I don't like to bite. Uh,
For sure, man. Man, whenever it happens and whenever it's set up, man, always feel free to contact me or Macro, and we'll definitely go ahead and promote. We'll go ahead and have you back on and promote, and then just push out your stuff, man.
that'll be dope, bro. For real,
Yeah.
for real.
Anything you're working on now currently, man? Any new slaps? Any artwork?
To be honest, I just have like a couple sketches I did really quickly. Show that real fast. Little Batman and Robin working on.
Okay, yeah, yeah, I see it. Hell yeah,
Yeah, animated series joint.
yeah, yeah.
I'll show you I'm working on a collage, right now.
And that's a sick ass mask, bro. It's fucking
Oh,
dope.
oh, thank you, man. So like, you can see like Went is at the top. That's my brother, right? Uh, you got Kratom. You got my pops. Uh, Green Lantern is me. You got All Trains all the way to the left. Uh, yeah, you got Blueface right here, which is Spores art now. That's my pops right there. That's me. Yeah, I used to write Frankie Five. I just switched up, so.
Yeah,
Uh, oh, there's TJ.
dope.
Yeah, he killed that one. Uh, he sent me an awesome pack. I still haven't fucking posted it. I'm a piece of shit. I need to post it today.
Nah, it's all good, man.
So yeah, like just putting stuff like this together. Actually, just trying to get all my shit, you know, situated because with this Corona shit is just crazy.
You do commission work?
Sure,
Yeah.
sure. I'm doing the back of my boy's yard. I'm doing like way in the back of his yard. He has like this little wooded area
Oh
and
shit.
like a yeah huge slab of concrete. He's gonna let me do a piece on. Uh, I'm gonna be like painting it all like assorted colors everywhere, like multicolored. It's gonna be awesome.
Dope.
Uh, I got a small room I'm supposed to do for my boy's kid. I don't know if I'm gonna do Mickey Mouse or uh like a Berenstain Bears or some shit, something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what about you, brother? You got anything good going on lately?
Man, I'm always working on some shit. The other day, sketched. You remember the Puppet Master?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh yeah, yeah, my man Drillhead. Oh shit.
You remember that?
Yeah, he was buff. He
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
yeah, knock
Uh,
him out.
I did that. I sketched for all you Fortnite fans out there.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah, little
dope.
sketcheroos. I was high end or drunk last night, so
How long does it take you to sketch up one of those bad boys without color?
this sketch was like literally maybe about 5 minutes.
Okay.
And that's just rough lines everywhere, and you definitely see the imperfections. So
Nah, those are dope, bro. I know exactly who they are before you even mentioned
you know,
it.
fucking let's go ahead and do that one favorite segment, man, and talk about your tools. You got anything handy?
That I like to use.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
If you
shoot.
don't, it's cool. We could just talk about them. But this is there you are. So let me go ahead and
Yeah.
introduce this segment here is called Josh's Tools, named after my boy Josh Queen CRL. Make sure you guys find him here on Instagram. Let's
All
talk
right.
about this.
Well, shout out to Josh.
Shout out.
Uh, Shout out to Josh's tool segment. This is basically what I use, man. Occasionally, I will use like some Copics or like some Poscas, you know what I'm saying? But normally, I'm a Sharpie guy.
Sharpies.
You know, I use those usually for like big shit. And I'm a big fan of turning something small huge and
Word.
something huge small. So like all this shit, comes in handy for me. But my
Yeah.
faves. Oh wait, I gotta. That wasn't supposed to be there.
Yeah.
My faves was are gel pens.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, jelly rolls. Like I have a shitload of them. Um, occasionally I'll use like color pencils if I don't have certain color, I want to blend it the right way. I
Yeah.
think color pencils help a lot.
I agree.
Uh, I think anything dual is good, where you have like somewhat of a point and then you have some sort of a brush.
Yeah.
I think
Those right there
it
are
works.
dope.
Thank you. That was a birthday present. So like anything like that to me you know, is well worth it. The brush because I'll paint on a sticker, a canvas, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But how do you uh how do you feel about what art has done to people now that you don't really have a lot to do, like most people are quarantined, so there's unless you're an essential worker, how do you feel art has played a role in this quarantine?
Man, I should be asking you that. My very vague answer to that is I think it's almost like a blessing in disguise for especially I mean us being artists. I think we're more what is that introverts, where
Okay.
we're happy just working by ourselves and being alone in our own little space and our own little world. So I think we have an advantage over someone who's constantly out shopping or just out to be out. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It's like I mean by all means definitely go outside and grab some sun if there is some, but it's like I'm perfectly fine fucking being stuck in here for and just creating, bro. It's It's definitely a blessing, man. What about yourself?
I mean, I wish I spent one day in quarantine, but I haven't. Um, I think like a lot of New Yorkers are just like me. Uh, even if I'm not allowed to go to like a restaurant or a store or whatever, or like like some sort of event, not like a deli or whatever, but like uh, I still gotta go outside, man. I still gotta get some sun. I still gotta take a walk, smoke a doob. You know what I mean? Uh, because even though the city may be shut down as far as like businesses, the city is not shut down.
Yeah.
Like people are in the streets, brother. You know, um, and there's a big movement with the art community right now because a lot of people aren't out like that. I'm saying like in a general area, so you're able to get up easy.
Mm,
Once it hits a certain time, there's nobody outside.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So I see a lot more graffiti, especially places where people were scared to do it before. They're not, like it's up now. They don't give a fuck. So
Yeah.
the MTA too, like our transit, our subways, and our buses and shit. You're seeing a lot more graffiti. So
Oh shit.
shout out to them, keeping the culture fresh, alive.
And for yourself, for your daily art life, what does that consist of, man? How many like hours would you say you devote to art?
Well, it varies from day to day.
Okay.
Um, Today I really didn't have too much time to do art. I had some shit I had to do, and I want to make sure I was on time. you
No
know,
word.
gotta do that, baby.
Yeah, yeah.
But with that being said, I try to give myself at least an hour a day because that'll always lead to something else.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, even if I don't do more, I may watch something or get into something that's art based because I did it. Or I may like five of your posts or another artist post because it opened me up to want to look at more art. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
um, don't get me twisted. I'm addicted to Instagram. I don't care. I don't care what nobody says. If you wake up and you go on Instagram, you're addicted. Call help right now.
For real, dude. I'm guilty of that shit, man.
you know, Not the likes. Like I do all this shit for the love. Like jumping on the show. I feel like it was it's a beautiful thing that you were able to reach out to me. We were able to link up at a good time and make this shit happen. So that's love. That's peace and respect.
Word.
Um, but a lot of people we don't have that. We don't have that regular time when shit wasn't crazy. So now I think I'm leaning more towards being open to do it, especially watching you, Bruce, like I mentioned before, high ranking cult member, Becky Dynamite, or my sister that was in here before, Lux. She's been, she does all kinds of art. So watching that every day is like um, it's like a big fucking
Like
thing for
motivation.
me. Yeah, not just motivation, but like a big life lesson that I continue to learn
Mm,
regularly. Because I was like staying away from doing art. If you notice, I haven't done a lot of art in a while, so I'm just happy to get back into it and be able to, watch you guys on a regular basis to keep that movement. That's a beautiful thing. I respect that some more, yeah.
no, no, that's dope. I mean, it's like we talk about it, Bruce and I, and some of the Mac members sometimes, where it's like for artists I mean, we're all people, bro. So sometimes, there's people that are able to fucking machine it out and grind and every fucking day post. I keep my shit to about 3 times a week. Uh, you know what I'm saying? And everybody has their own little thing. I mean, sometimes there's artists that we know that they haven't posted in a while, but we know that they're fucking working on shit behind the scenes, and they just don't post because Instagram does take a lot of fucking time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Especially for like them older heads that are getting into it and they're learning how to use it. You know what I'm saying? It took me a while. It took me like a good half a year before I learned how to use it correctly. So, you know what I'm saying?
shit. Don't even get me started. That shit is one of my posts, right, on my story. One of those posts could take me 2 minutes to 20 minutes
Yeah, yeah, exactly. You got to find
to
the right
get the right.
music and
Yeah,
the
bruh,
layout. Yeah, dude.
bruh.
Yeah, dude. I
You
get it.
see my shit too. I be trying to like perfect the shit.
I get it. I fucking get it, bro.
It's tough, man. So like, all right, for example, um, if nobody knows that Zim is not only you know what I'm saying, the host of this fucking show, he's also an artist just like us. He did a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle
Oh
um
yeah.
painting, right? So oh, shout out to Mike. Shout out to that brother.
Hi, it's Mike. What's up?
Yeah. He did a painting, right? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I reposted it. Um, I put a whole bunch of Ninja Turtle faces, and I put
Yeah, I saw that. That's dope.
the song, right? So that shit took me like that shit took me like 10 minutes, bro.
Yeah.
And like, yo, I love doing it. I have fun doing it, but it takes a lot of time to just do that for yourself. So
No, for sure, dude. I mean, I'm over here trying to juggle my shit, Mac, and chatting with Zim. So, you know.
hell yeah.
So at the same time, I'm just gonna say this out. At the same time, I got all these sorts of people, especially with this whole quarantine, where it's all like, oh, it's I do this, pass it on to the next 5 artists, tag this and tag that. It's like I see all of those, and I don't do it. I don't. I'm not doing it because I'm trying to be an asshole, but it's just because I got a lot of shit on my plate, man, and I don't have that time, man. For me, when I'm on it, if stuff like that, when you guys tag me, I'll try to repost it, and but
Right,
for
right.
but guys, don't feel butthurt if I don't ever participate in shit like that. If I have time, I will, and you'll guys definitely see it. But
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
address
I
that
mean,
now.
nah. I don't feel no way about nothing like that. And I actually feel the way that you do. Listen, I'll be not only with those type of things, but I get people on a regular asking me to do this or do that, and they're friends of mine or their cousins or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
And I don't have a lot of fucking time, bro. I really don't. Like, I don't. Like, and I don't have chatting with Seven or
yeah,
my own crew, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just me, but it's tough, man.
yeah,
Especially with
definitely,
what's going on. So, shout out to the fucking hustlers, keeping it moving.
for sure.
Um, I definitely wanted to be on your show because I felt like you're one of those people, and you're a fan of the art, you're a fan of the craft.
Yeah, dude.
So,
Thanks, man, and you as well, man. You showed a lot of love, not just to me, but Mac fam as well, and definitely consider you part of it as well, dude. Um, so it's always fun to fucking talk to people, especially followers that have been following for a while, dude. It's fucking
mm,
exciting. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Is there anything that? Well, man, for starters, We got about 10 minutes left. You want to hop in a little bit more after the 10 minutes is up,
Um,
or you got shit to
yeah,
do?
yeah. You know what? I'll jump on. I'll jump on for a little bit longer after that with you, brother.
Well, we'll do
I think
another, yeah, something small, man, like 20, 30 minutes, whatever you feel like doing it.
I think I got like two more joints rolled up. It's all good.
Oh, shit.
But nah. Continue what you were saying. My
No,
bad.
no, no, it's all good. I just want to make sure. That way I know how to pace myself with the questions and shit
Mm,
like that.
mm. Well, I know you got somebody else too, brother. Um, I know you got somebody else after me. I don't want to. I don't want to hold them up either.
Yeah, like right now, after we're done here, it's gonna be an hour before I got the next one. My boy, Call Me Dreads. Uh, but that's why if you want to go, we could go at least 30 minutes tops. You know, and just keep chatting it up and seeing what's up, dude. It's sometimes I wish
Okay.
Instagram would do like we'll let you go for a longer than an hour, but it's whatever. It's this platform for now.
Yeah, they're not getting paid for you, Zib.
I know,
They're like,
man.
you know what, Zib? We need your money, Zib.
Fuck.
We'll go fucking 8 hours for you if you give us the money, then.
Yeah,
No, it's all good,
I'm
bro.
pretty sure they would. Fucking bastards.
Yeah, well, you know what I think is cool? I think like you're using this platform to your fullest.
I
You
am.
have a lot of great ideas, and you have a good um uh, uh surrounding of people around you. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Grateful
Like
for
all
that,
these
dude.
people. Yeah, that you guys are all throwing it together. You're coming up with even better ideas. You're pushing, your abilities to the fullest. I think if you keep going the way that you guys are going, you're gonna get a really good feedback, even better than you gotten already. So,
No, for sure. And on top of that, dude, I mean, it's like for everybody else just joining or whoever's watching, hearing this, it's like, all the artists that I've had on, if there's certain styles that you vibe with and there's help that you need, definitely reach out to these artists. Don't ever be scared. You know what I'm saying? I've known
fact.
people trying to bounce ideas off of me. I've helped them out, and vice versa. It's like, hey, how does this look? I need some help on this. What do you think of this?
Oh yeah.
And that's the only way we're all really gonna elevate our fucking game here, man. You know?
I think like that's what people really need to ask themselves. Like, not if you want to keep your Instagram account. No, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, yeah,
Not if you wanna if you wanna get on a show or you want to showcase your art. I think do you want to be an artist? Do you want to do you want to participate with others in your community that are like-minded individuals?
yeah. Word.
If that's if that's what you're into, hey, hit my page up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
DM me. Send me some of your work. I don't mind looking at people's work. If you're an artist, shout out to my bro Three Plugs. If you're an artist, right, send your shit my way. I
yeah.
don't care if you have 100,000 followers or you have one follower. I don't care. Like if you're an artist and you're serious, send me your shit. I don't mind showcasing it. I'm not asking nobody for nothing. I'm just a fan of art, brother.
That's what's
You
up.
know what I'm saying?
Let's do rapid fire questions, man.
All right. I broke my mother's lamp in fourth grade and I blamed it on my brother. No.
Oh shit.
Sorry, bird.
Oh shit. Sorry, dude. Bird, man. Got the ass whooping. Got the ass whooping for no reason. Mahalo, why?
uh, nah,
So let's hit
shoot, brother. Go ahead, go ahead.
let's hit it up. Let's hit it up. Like, we got about 5 minutes left before we'll be back. So Rapid fire. What song makes you instantly happy?
What song?
Yep.
Uh, wow. I have to say Marvin Gaye. Uh, the it's like a rehab song.
How, how,
You know,
how's it go?
everybody that comes. Damn, I forget. Let me see.
Let me see.
Damn, it's the only song I know everybody plays it once they get out of rehab. Like, yeah, we clean now. Ooh.
It's not that sexual healing, is it?
No, 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 no.
Uh,
Damn, damn.
it's not I
I
Want
can't even.
You.
Nope,
Let's Get It On.
nope.
It's not The Funeral.
Nah, keep going. It's the
Fuck.
one. All right. Remember, Robin Thicke had the remix, Blurred Lines. Uh huh.
Uh,
Yeah. Once that shit comes on, I'm on the dance floor like, ooh, da da da.
that's, well, we'll get it. We'll find it. Let's continue on this shit. What music do you hate or dislike the most?
uh, anything I can't understand. Like, if it's in another language, turn that shit off. I don't know it. No, I'm playing. I'm playing.
That's funny.
No, no, no. I have to say 6ix9ine.
You can't stand that fucker.
I don't want to hear none of that shit. It Blueface, any of this goofy new shit that ain't got no meaning to it. I don't want to hear it.
I'm right there with you, man. Uh, Pencils, wooden or mechanical?
Uh, I would have to say if I had to choose, like I say pencil.
No, no, yeah, but which one? The wooden one or the mechanical one?
No, no, no. I'm saying like like a good old wooden
Oh,
pencil.
the
You know
wooden
what I'm
pencil.
saying?
Okay, yeah, yeah.
But I think the mechanical ones work really well. Um, as long as I got a good eraser, I don't really give a fuck.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a bitch with good pussy and bad head. Like, okay, well, whenever, when. Okay.
Uh, fa- favorite pizza joint in by your area?
Oh, there is no good pizza by me.
Oh, dude, that sucks.
You gotta go to Coney. Actually, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I can't tell you because then you might know where I'm at, nigga, and get the drop on me.
Oh,
But no.
that's true. Yeah, yeah. Let's not go ahead and fuck
um,
around with that. But there's
I'll
one.
tell you like this: the number one pizza to me in the whole New York City is right across the street from Coney Island.
Okay, dope. Good shit.
It's
Uh,
been there since the '80s, so.
Copic markers, are they worth the cost or are they overrated?
If you know what you're doing with them, they're worth it.
Cool. Favorite curse word?
Motherfuck. Thank you, Bernie Mac, for teaching me that. Yeah, Bernie Mac, motherfucker.
Word. Um, what profession other than what profession would you like to attempt in your life?
You know what? When I was a kid, I wanted to be a lawyer,
Oh shit.
and every time one of my boys gets into trouble, I'm like, I should have been a
Should have been a fucking lawyer.
lawyer.
You're gonna be like them pothead lawyers. They're on the West Coast. Like, keep your fucking mouth shut. You get
Oh
caught for weed,
yeah,
keep your fucking mouth shut. Shut your fucking mouth.
Top Top Brothers at Law. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go.
Shut the
That's
fuck up, Fridays.
yep,
Yeah.
yep, yep. You got it.
Shout out to them.
Cool, bro. So we're down to the last 30 seconds. Let me go ahead. We're definitely thank you guys for joining us. This is episode 44. Welcome right back when we finish this off and join 7 and 9 myself here in Chatting with Zim for part 2. Definitely go ahead another 10 15 minutes or 15:30 whatever 7 is up for. And make sure you tune in and come back at 10 p.m. Central. We'll have MacFam Call Me Dreads. And anywhere else they could check you out.
Yeah, I'll be at the strip club with your mama. No, I'm just
There you go, strip club.
playing.